All right. Hey, hi student. Video 2. So it's about Gregor Mendel, father of genetics. Okay. So here we are going to study about Mendel's law of inheritance. So Mendel ஏன் நம்ம Pisum sativum or pea plant ஏன் choose பண்ணாரு and what are the 7 characters he focused on? We will see that. Okay. So the first question, why he have to choose the pea plant? வேற ஏதாவது எடுத்துக்கலாம் இல்லையா? It's because see it is an ideal subject. Okay. என்ன அப்படின்னா the first and foremost thing, it has a short life cycle. So pea plant ஓட life cycle வந்து ரொம்ப short. So அதனால ஈஸியாக அதால் reproduce பண்ண முடியும் and you can see the result very easily. You don't have to wait for a long time. Okay. And second thing is it has lot of observable trait on contrasting forms. அதாவது you can easily have different அதாவது pod color, the green peas and green peas ஓட pod color இருக்கு இல்லையா, the pod is nothing but the covering. So pod color different-ஆ இருக்கும், அது உள்ள இருக்கிற seed color different-ஆ இருக்கும், pod shape and everything. It has lot of contrasting characters. So அதனாலேயே Mendel choose pea plant and it produces many offsprings in one cross. So நிறைய offsprings அதால் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியுது. அதோட லைஃப் சைக்கிள் ரொம்ப ஷார்ட்டு and it has lot of contrasting characters and manipulating pollination. அதாவது you can perform the pollination, cross pollination very easily with pea plant. நிறைய it doesn't take much instruments to perform it. Okay. So we will see what are the procedures Mendel followed to do the cross pollination. Okay. And one more thing is the flower has one unique character that is going to be the keel petal. Okay. Keel petal அப்படின்ற இந்த கான்செப்ட் இருக்கிறதுனால this act like a covering so that it covers the stamens very well. Okay. So இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா you can see that the here inside this you have the stamen and the anther, stamen and the carpel. Everything has been covered very well with a keel petal. Okay, it is a fused petals. Okay, so because of this nature இந்த ஃப்ளவரால செல்ஃப் பாலினேஷன் மட்டும்தான் அண்டர்கோ பண்ண முடியும். It is a restricted self pollination undergo பண்ண முடியும். So that's a reason, that is one of the major reason and Mendel chose the pea plant. Okay, why we have to call this as a keel petal? It is because of this it resembles the keel of the boat. Okay, you can see here, right, the boat keel. So this is the boat keel, right? So it resembles the keel of the boat. That's why we Mendel chose this or call this they called it as a keel petal. So pea flower has 5 petals, out of which 2 fuses to form the keel and it resembles the keel of the boat. That's why it is named so, right? Okay, now let's see what are the 7 different character he have chose, right? So the first thing is he have choose the character is pea shape. Okay, pea shape is round or wrinkled. Pea shape is nothing but the seed shape. So I will show that. So inga irukku illaya the seed. So either it is round or it's going to be wrinkled. Next is pea color. So and one more thing what you have to note here is in the pea shape அப்படிங்கிறது it's a character and round or wrinkle is going to be the trait. That's right. So it's a trait. So round is a dominant trait and wrinkled is a recessive trait. Okay, then pea color. So அந்த peas இருக்கு இல்லையா, இந்த peas ஓட color வந்து if it's going to be green or yellow. Okay, yellow is dominant and green is recessive. Next, pod shape. Pod na enna? So here you can see this, right? The covering that is called as the pod. So pod shape on the constricted or inflated. Constricted na, it is not it is not plain like this. So it is going to be like like this. So இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு pod இருக்கும். And if it is going to be inflated na, இது மாதிரி full-ஆ, it is like how balloon is inflated. Okay, ஊதி உப்பலா இருக்கும், you just call that, right? So that is inflated. Constricted, it's going to be like this. This is constricted. Okay. Next one, the next character, pod color. The pod color is once again green or yellow. And pod color is the covering of the color. And next is flower color. Flower color, purple color and white color. Plant size, tall and dwarf. And position of the flower, either it is axial or terminal. So which means this is terminal. If the flower is present at the tip or the end, it is terminal. And if the flower is going to be somewhere around here, it is going to be the axial flower. And in the end of the present, we call that as a terminal flower. So these are the 7 characters and these are the, so idella characters, okay, 7 characters. And inge irukkiradhu ellame trade. That's all. Okay, now get back. So 7 years he made a research, okay, and he followed some of the steps. So our என்ன steps follow பண்ணாருன்னு we can just see. First one is going to be the selection of pea plant. 2 pea plant with contrasting characters. So இது எல்லாமே for example, tall and short. Tall and short is completely contrast. ரெண்டுமே similar கிடையாது. Isn't it? So that is selection of flower. Second step வந்து flower selection, I mean plant selection முடிஞ்சாச்சு. Then the second process is emasculation. Okay, emasculation அப்படினா the removal of anther. So இங்க பாருங்க, இங்க anther இருக்கு இல்லையா? So it has been removed. Okay, it is very simple. Basic scissors and cutters vachu he was able to do that. Okay, emasculation, removal of anther, the male reproductive part of the plant, to avoid self pollination. We very well know that the keel is going to protect the flower so that it will always undergo self pollination. So anthers வந்து அந்த right time வந்து anther cut பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அந்த antherல இருக்க pollen, these pollen grains will not reach the, what do you say, carpel. So pistil or stigma liyo அது stick ஆகாம we are removing it off. Okay, next வந்து pollination, collection of pollen grains from male parent and transferring to the female parent. Let me show you. See here. So flower 1 la irundhu we just you just seen, right? Yeah, it has been removed. So what he does, so he takes the pollen from the second flower. Okay, so see here. So the first and foremost thing is in the parent plant kitta irundhu the anthers have been removed. Okay, and second the parent kitta. So this is a flower, white color flower. In the white flower la irukra anther pollen, I mean anther la irukka pollen eduthu dust, I mean using a brush they have taken it and it was spreaded on the stigma. This is the stigma, right? So stigma la it has been dusted, the pollen has been dusted so that this particular plant is undergoing cross pollination. So pink flower la irukka anther cut paniyachu, white flower la irukra pollens eduthu we are dusting on the pink flower oda stigma. That's all, right? The next that is the pollination which has been conducted. Collection and germination of seeds to produce offspring. Okay, so After this pollination, the flower undergo fertilization and it will be producing the seeds. So in the seeds collect பண்ணிட்டு, okay, so அதை எடுத்து each seed has been once again planted to get a new plant. அப்பதான் அதோட result you can view it, right? So இந்த seeds வந்து எங்கயாவது போய் விழுந்ததுன்னா how you will know that? Okay, so that's the reason. நல்ல இந்த கான்செப்ட் புரிஞ்சுக்கங்க. So it has been a selection of two contrasting characters, and then it has been one of the parent order male have been removed through emasculation, and then the cross pollination was done, and then using the artificial mode, and afterwards and the flower வந்து undergo fertilization. அதுக்கப்புறமா it will produce the peas, okay, green peas produce ஆகும் இல்லையா, அதை எடுத்து each piece has been taken out of it and it has been planted, alright, so that it gets the offspring plant, and the offspring plant வந்து produce ஆகும், so that you can see the visible characters. Okay, this is the procedure in the protocol that he followed it. Okay, now as I told you, 7 true breeding variety. What is mean by true breeding? So மெண்டல் வந்து ட்ரூ ப்ரீடிங் வெரைட்டியை சூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. ட்ரூ ப்ரீடிங்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, see here, always a true breeding will be homozygous. Homozygous. Either அது dominant-ஆ இருக்கலாம், it can be dominant, or it can be recessive. Okay, in what way? See here, capital T அப்படின்னு represent பண்றது, it's an allele which is coding for the tallness, tall character, I mean height of the plant. ஓகேங்களா? And small t அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து it's a short plant. Okay, what are these T represents? The T represents the allele, correct, and the tall and the short represents the trait, and இது ரெண்டுமே என்னது? It is a character of height, and once again it is going to be homozygous. Okay, so what is homozygous? We are explaining here true breeding. So true breeding is always homozygous. ஓகேவா? அதோட ஜீனோடைப், ட்ரூ ப்ரீடிங்கோட ஜீனோடைப் எப்பயுமே it is going to be homozygous. Either it can be dominant or it can be a recessive. Alright, so ஏன் நம்ம ட்ரூ ப்ரீடிங் எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, one of the major reason, okay, see in the point la you just think about it, this is where the keel plays a very big role. So keel இருக்கிறதுனால the petals fuse ஆகி keel petal இருக்கிறதுனால it's not allowing your flower to undergo cross pollination, correct? Cross pollination ஆகாததுனால they are reserving their characteristics. Okay, so they were made to be in a homozygous state. புரியுதா? This is the interconnection or the interlink. Okay, so that is why Mendel chose this. So now you see here, these are the characters we have already seen, and the dominant and the recessive trait. Okay, so quickly we just go through it. So stem height, tall dominant, recessive is dwarf. Flower position, axial is dominant. Okay, axial na just now we have seen, right? Flowers will be in the axial. So in the madri irundaduna it is dominant. Terminal la irundaduna it is recessive. Flower color la violet na dominant, white na recessive. Adhe madri inflated pot shape on the, see here, if it is full inflated, that is dominant, whereas if it is going to be constricted, it is recessive. Adhe madri pot color is going to be green, okay, it is dominant, and it is yellow color na it is recessive. Seed shape is round is dominant, wrinkled recessive. Seed oda color yellow na it is dominant. Very important. Ena idha vachida we will be learning about dihybrid cross. Okay. So remember, yellow is dominant, seed color, and green is recessive. That's all. Okay. Now let's come to the next concept. Inheritance of one gene. One gene abdingamodu we are going to learn about monohybrid. Monohybrid. Okay. So here he have chosen the tall plant and a short plant. Okay. And he made a cross. So as a result, Mendel crossed the tall and the dwarf pea plant and studied the inheritance of one gene. Adhe madri, he made a cross between the plant which is having yellow color seed and a green color seed. Yellow color is a dominant seed color, green color is the recessive seed color. Adha vachu he made a cross. Okay. Now let's see the results. Okay. So here parent generation abdingumbodhu we have the tall plant and it is homozygous, capital T, and short plant வந்து எப்படி நம்ம represent பண்றோம், small t. Okay. See here. So we are going to choose a tall plant and we are going to have a short or dwarf plant. So tall plant oda parent generation, okay, parent generation. So assume adoda chromosome, okay, and gene for tallness or gene for height adhe madri. Ingu we have gene for height, okay, and these are allele, okay, in the gene capital T, and here it is small t. So rendume capital, rendume small, so there is no fusion, so we thus call this as homozygous. Okay. Right. Now, idode gametes. So, idode gametes in gametes is nothing but what it produces. Okay. Idhilende varad rendume capital T da. Idode gametes rendume small t. Okay. And now see here, in here they have shown the first generation, okay, the F1 generation. So F1 generation enna abdina, this is where you have the Punnett square working out. Okay. So inge irukra capital T, in the capital T we put it here, and inge irukra small t, and in the small t we put it here. These are the two gametes. Okay. And as a result your F1 generation will be, so this is cross, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Ninga the 10th la you would have read. Just to recall, I'm just telling you it. Okay. So all of your F1 generation, so capital T, small t, see here, so all the 4 progeny or all the 4 offsprings, okay, இது எல்லாமே it is a fusion of capital T and small t. So இப்போ சொல்லுங்க, it is homozygous or heterozygous here. Okay, look at it. If you look into the chromosome of each of these, okay, so இதனுடைய heightness la gene for heightness height இருக்கு இல்லையா, so இது வந்து capital T ஆ இருக்கும், இதுக்கு small t. Same likewise. Capital T, and this one small t. Same as this. Okay, idukku adhe. Alright, so this is heterozygous. Okay, so inge pathina heterozygous tall. Why it has to be tall? So here comes the law of dominance. Okay, which means that, so here all the F1 generation we have a capital T, right? So this capital T will not allow this small t to express. Okay, in the shortness kana gene வந்து express பண்ண விடாது in the dominant gene. Okay, so this is the law of dominance, you can see here. And now what he did, he was doing the selfing between the F1 generation. Selfing between the F1. இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா how many progeny? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, இந்த 4 progeny இருக்கு. 4 progeny அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து nothing but assume this is going to be inside the pod and you're going to have 4 peas. So இந்த ஒரு piece எடுத்து what he did, he planted. Okay, and he grown that, correct? So அப்படி plant பண்ணி grow பண்ணது we have seen, right, in the first idhula. So here like this grow பண்ணது. So after that what he did, he was doing the conducting the same procedure of selfing, which means that, so இந்த F1 ஜெனரேஷன்ல இருந்து ஒரு அந்த பிளான்ட் பண்ண ரெண்டு பிளான்ட் எடுத்துட்டு இந்த பிளான்ட்ல இருக்கிற ஆந்தரை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த பிளான்ட்ல இருக்கிற செகண்ட் பிளான்ட்ல இருக்கிற ஆந்தரை போலன் எடுத்து இதுல டஸ்ட் பண்ணாரு. டஸ்ட் பண்ணி he made a crossing. So as a result இது ரெண்டுமே இந்த ரெண்டு பிளான்ட்டுமே ஒரே பிளான்ட்ல இருந்து வந்த pea seeds தான், கரெக்ட்டா? So they will have the same genotype. Okay, same genotype. ஆனா as a நம்மளுக்கு கிடைச்ச ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வந்து என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படிங்கறத we will look into it. So now we come to the parent generation. So F1 முடிஞ்சது. F1 ஓட parent ரெண்டு plant எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம் இல்லையா, capital T small t. This is number 2, second generation வச்சுக்கோங்க. And capital T small t. Okay, ரெண்டு plant F1 generationல இருந்து 4 plantsல இருந்து ரெண்டு plant 2 plants we have chosen. Okay, இதோடைய gametes என்னவா இருக்கும்? Very simple, it has capital T small t, capital T small t. அதே மாதிரி இதோட gametes is capital T and small t. Next is crossing. So put it into the Punnett square. Capital T small t. அதே மாதிரி இங்க இருந்து capital T and small t. We are doing the crossing. So what we get? Capital T, capital T, capital T small t, capital T small t, small t, small t. So what are the genotypes? இங்க என்னென்ன நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்கு, offspring கிடைச்சிருக்கு? What is the F2 generation we have? Okay, F2 generation la we got capital T, capital T, capital T small t. Okay, how many we have? 1, 2. இது ஒண்ணே ஒண்ணு. Capital T small t ரெண்டு. Then we have the small t ஒண்ணு. So this is homozygous, this is heterozygous, and this is once again homozygous. இது homozygous, capital T ங்கிறதுனால இது dominant, இது small t ரெண்டுமே small t ங்கிறதுனால it is recessive, and whereas this it's a hybrid. Okay, right. So this is going to be the genotype. Okay, this is genotype. Yena 1:2:1 ratio is a genotype. Genotype na genetic symbols வச்சு நம்ம represent பண்றது we call that as a genotype. So phenotype அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா it's a physical thing, right? So நார்மலா நீங்க garden பாத்தீங்கன்னா எத்தனை tall plant இருக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு தான் you will be looking into it. அப்படினு பார்த்தா this combined together you have 3 tall plant and 1 short plant. That's all. So this is your, see, that's the result which has been shown here. Okay, so Punnett square they have seen shown the F2 generation. You will get you have to be very clear. F1 generation we are doing selfing, which means that capital T small t இதை வச்சு நீங்க cross பண்ணணும். That alone you remember. That's the one place you may get confused. Okay, otherwise other thing will be clear, right? The next thing is, just now we have seen, so phenotypic ratio 3:1 and genotypic ratio 1:2:1, right? Okay, so in the slide it has been shown about how many plants which has been, அதாவது our Mendel conduct பண்ண experiments how many plants he have chosen and what was the result of the F2 generation and then the ratio what he have received, adella it has been mentioned here. Okay, so sometimes see the ratio is 3.15:1, so we take that as 3:1. avladha, don't get confused about that. Mendel made the similar observation with other pair of traits. Okay, so and the 7 characters la one character da ipo paathom, plant height vechu paathom. Like that he have conducted for all the 7. All right, and he have came out with a he proposed the information like there is a factor which was inherited from the parent to the offspring. Okay, now we call that factor as gene. So now we call that factor as gene. So Mendel time we don't have much clarity about these chromosomes and all these, so adanal it was he was not able to say that it was gene. Okay, then only all the double helical structure, DNA and all this concept came out, right? That's why we got the clarity that factor is gene. Okay, right. So this inheritance of one gene, now here it has been shown the ratio 1/4, okay, 1/2, 1/4 எப்படினா என்ன, it's nothing but see this crossing in the table irukku. In the table total how many offsprings are there? I will show here. See here 1, 2, 3, 4 offspring. Okay, so first one 1/4 leads to capital T, which means that in the 4 offspring one offspring vandu it is capital T. So that's what it shows here. The ratio is 4 offspring. In the 4 offspring one offspring is capital T. That's nothing but 1/4. அதே மாதிரி ஒரு offspring வந்து small t அதுவும் 1/4. But you have 2 offspring with capital T and small t. That's nothing but 1/4 plus 1/4. That is equal to 1/2. Okay, half, 50%. avladha. That's the ratio which has been shown here. Okay. So direct away you can do this by binomial expression அப்படிங்கிறத he have told it. Okay. So he took that a plus b the whole square formula வச்சு he have done that. Okay. But anyway the same thing which has been done here. Normally நம்ம 1:2:1 ratio போட்டாலும் அதேதான். Okay. So that's it, done with inheritance of one gene, and he could see that Mendel could see that ஏதோ ஒரு factor which is transferred from the F1 generation. ஏன்னா நம்ம F1 generationல we have all the offspring are tall, எல்லாமே tall தான். 1 2 3 4 நாலு offspringமே tall இருந்துச்சு. ஆனா F2 generation வரும்போது we were able to see a short offspring. So how could this be possible? So he came to a conclusion of a concept called factor. It's nothing but the gene, or just now we spoke about allele. Is the concept. Okay.